Good morning. Welcome to 49ers in 5, your daily update on everything happening with the team that you need to know. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. Today is Friday, July 26, 2024. Here's what's happening with your San Francisco 49ers. Still no Brandon Ayuk and Trent Williams in practice yesterday, although Ayuk was seen chatting it up with John Lynch off to the side. Here's a couple of highlights from day 2. Malik Mustafa continues to impress. He had another nice pass breakup, this one against Brandon Allen. 2 practices, 2 good things to say about Malik Mustafa. That's never a bad thing. Spencer Burford is apparently getting all the reps at right guard. Now, whether it's because the Niners have already decided Feliciano is the man and he doesn't need those reps, we don't know, but that's something to keep an eye on. Training camp hero Trent Taylor made a nice diving catch, probably the play of the day. And according to our own Steph Sanchez, who was there, Ricky Pearsall was moving well on the sidelines, recovering from that hamstring injury. And one last thing, Nick Bosa continues to destroy every offensive lineman he goes against because, as we said, Trent Williams still isn't there. Now, let's get to Christian McCaffrey's media session. Christian, Kyle Shanahan said he's going to try to go out of his way this year to lighten the load on you, considering all the touches you have had. How do you feel about that?
For me, it's put my body, mind, and soul in the best position to play every snap, and then coaches got to be coaches, whatever they think is best. But I know for me, I prepare to play every snap so that I'm ready to go.
Man, McCaffrey is all business all the time. Listen to his response when he was asked about his crazy offseason, which, oh, by the way, included getting married to Olivia Culpo.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot happened. One of the busier off seasons I had. Just still got to keep the main thing, and stay focused on, even though there's a lot of good things, stay training, getting ready to go, and while it might look like a lot happened, and it did, I tried to keep it as consistent as possible as to the last off seasons that I've had.
We all joke because of that photo we saw last year where McCaffrey was getting screwdrivers on both sides of his helmet, kind of made him look like a robot. He sort of is a robot. Maybe he is. Has anybody seen his belly button? We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Friday, Bill Barnwell of ESPN took a deep dive on Brock Purdy, including all the narratives we have heard. He addresses all of them. He called it the Brockalypse. It's free on ESPN.com. If you want to read it, just click the link in the description of this episode, and you should. There's a lot of good nuggets in there that even I didn't know, and I'm knee-deep in Brock Purdy stats every day of my life. One thing to watch, as I mentioned earlier, our own Steph Sanchez is at 49ers training camp. She's doing full reports for us after every practice she attends. So if you want to find out, the deeper ins and outs of what she has seen and what is going on and the real nitty-gritty stuff, Steph empties the notebook every single day. It is on YouTube. You can go and watch it. Click the link in the description of this episode. One thing you may have missed, the Raiders are still dumb. Apparently, Raiders players were caught on video at training camp playing with a Kermit the Frog doll that's in a Chief jersey and has Patrick Mahomes' hair. And yes, we all know by now, he kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog at times. I don't know. Maybe don't antagonize the guy that's won back-to-back Super Bowls. Like, maybe don't give him any more motivation. Just saying, the other 30 teams in the NFL would really like it if you didn't piss off Patrick Mahomes, Raiders. And oh, by the way, he's 10-2 against you in his career. How about you just shut up? That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please rate, review, and follow the Gold Standard Podcast Network wherever you get your audio podcasts. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the bell so you'll get notified every single time we go live, which is at least every single weekday for you. I will be live with Michelle Majuk, 9:15 a.m. Pacific time today. We will react to what we have seen so far in training camp, as well as the holdouts of Trent Williams and Brandon Ayuk. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera. We'll talk later today.